Daniel, Daniel Hutchins, and we're back again for another visit for our friend Comic Book Resources. Okay, so it's not a whole lot going on, but I wanted to let you know that I'm doing alright. Uh, so, yep, this is another live stream. Can you believe it's been a while since we've done a live stream? Yep, it's been a while. Okay, so we's are going to go to some stuff on the comic book universe, right? Right. Okay. You want to know what's going on with the Black Cat? Well, I can tell you what's going on with the Black Cat. You want to know what's going on with the Black Cat, right? You know, Spider-Man's girlfriend. Yeah, we hadn't talked about her in a while. Okay, Marvel's new Spider-Verse hero is Felicia Hardy. We know her as the Black Cat. Okay, so, like I said, things are going pretty good. So this was posted 2 hours ago. Okay, and there's a really, very beautiful cartoon photo of her below the header. So you want to know what's going on with the Black Cat, Spider-Man's girlfriend. Well, okay, Spider-Man's girlfriend is going to be in the new Edge of the Spider-Verse series. An artist has taken onto his hands to post some character drawings and designs for the Edge of the Spider-Verse. The artwork has shown Spider-Man's girlfriend, Felicia Hardy, a vigilante anti-hero who commonly operates under the name Black Cat, to take on another name. While this is not much of a surprise to what she might have to entail, this person's art has seen her swinging on webs and donning an iconic Spider-Man logo on her back. Okay, so this is pretty neat. Okay, related to this article, Marvel has celebrated Pride Month with Jen Bartel's romantic Black Cat variant. So we're gonna just keep going. Okay. Alright. So there are some photos. You can go on this artist page on Twitter. His name is Chris Anka. You know Chris Anka? Yeah, Chris Anka. That's his name. The artist's name is Chris Anka. No relation to Paul Anka. Just Chris Anka. Now, Chris Anka on Twitter has some new awesome designs of the Black Cat. You can check it out on Chris Anka on Twitter. Now, for some reason, the page is moving really slow, but you can see 4 more photos of her from the gallery of images. Now, The Edge of Spider-Verse is a new 5-book series launching in August. Marvel has teased a published similar anthology series of the same name back in 2014. Again, there will be new Spider-Man heroes, but again, there's some fan favorites returning as well. Okay, so on the end of the day, you have Black Cat. So, what do y'all think? Black Cat was originally appeared in 1979, back in Amazing Spider-Man number 194. You remember Felicia, if you remember watching the 1990s animated Spider-Man series also. But her first appearance again is in 1979 in the Amazing Spider-Man number 194, where she's put on her black latex costume for the very first time and has donned herself as the Black Cat. Okay, so she's had numerous run-in into Spider-Man and Peter Parker throughout the course of her career. They have initially crossed paths as enemies, but they have become lovers. Yes, lovers. And after receiving her superpowers, she didn't feel comfortable sharing her feelings with her boyfriend, Peter, realizing there are too many secrets between the two of them to call this relationship off. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's what ended up happening to the relationship as far as with Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, and Peter Parker, Spider Man. Okay, so you want to know more stuff of the universe, I'm sure. So we are actually going back to the main page of CBR and we're going to find some other stuff. Okay, because surely it wouldn't just be black cats. We're going to talk about some other stuff. Okay, so yeah, everybody. Yes, everybody. Okay, so okay. So there's always more, guys. Now there is actually some more stuff I can find just by going to the best stuff, the best of the best, the exclusives. Okay, so before I start something on the exclusives, I just have to do a little something something kind of off the camera. So we're going to CBR exclusives. But first, I gotta take care of some business. Okay. Yep. Alright. Yep. Okay. I'll be right back over, guys. I'll be right back over. I'm just putting on some more appropriate clothes. Yes, appropriate clothes. I'm putting on some appropriate clothes. Okay. So, I decided I put my sweatpants and underwear back on, and I'm wearing my Superman shirt. Okay, so we are going to be talking about Wonder Woman. You want to know the review of the DC Wonder Woman number 787? Well, you come to the right place. Wonder Woman number 787 served as an epilogue and the trial to the Amazons and the beginning of a new story. This is posted 3 hours ago, and there is a photo of Wonder Woman on a cover below that. Okay, Secrets of the Deep, as the story's told. Okay, the aftermath of DC's Trial of the Amazons event has left Themyscira in ruins and given Wonder Woman a lot to think about. Before Diana can process anything she's been through, A new adventure begins in Becky Clunan, Michael W. Conrad, and others with the new Wonder Woman number 787. It is a new book that sets the stage of a new story. Now, Wonder Woman number 787 follows Diana as she leaves Themyscira for one final confrontation with some person of some sort, and she uses her iconic lasso to finally get a straight answer out of a deluded character and heads home to reunite with her sisters on Themyscira, most certainly. Now, who are currently investigating the nefarious villain who's known as Dr. Psycho. Now, again, Dr. Psycho, again, is that person, the villain, of course. Now, popular web show is gained traction and seems he has some heinous plans in store for Wonder Woman. Okay, so latest article, the Blood Syndicate #1 review. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about something else. So let's keep going off with our Wonder Woman story. Okay, so there is a photo of all the sisters on Themyscira trying to kind of pick up the destruction after what happened on the island. Okay, so these artists have now constructed a great bridge between the trial of the Amazons and their news story. Again, we don't know what this news story is. Again, we know Diana has to confront this, whoever this person is, and bring everything back full circle before a meeting with them again in the Wonder Woman 2021 annual, which again, that was last year. Not like that matters though. And it's the end of the saga of appropriately melancholy notes. Diana has now arrived home. The tone begins to be more upbeat, but the artists have to make it pretty dang clear who the hero is, still reeling with everything with a feeling, and transpired from Themyscira. So seeing the people publicly belittle her on his show is particularly painful in the eyes and context of the interaction with this said person. Okay, so again, they bring an unparalleled excitement to energy of every page, where they see Wonder Woman tearing through this person's ship, and particularly striking a brief battle it is, and perfectly choreographed and beautifully rendered, and packs a huge emotional punch. These artists are equally at home drawing slower paced conversations, capturing each important facial expression to help the audience identify who is Diana and who are the sisters of Themyscira, again the island where the Amazons are. And they take their story in the gloomy underwater ships to a bright, hopeful metropolis. Their colors have helped to capture each and every tone and setting to highlight the strength of these people's artwork. Okay, related to this article, DC's The Jurassic League #1 review. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so there's a photo of her and what appears to be Steve Trevor. Okay. So in the ending of Wonder Woman number 787, they set up a stage with a new story featuring the rogues of villains, and Princess Diana has to leap out of the frying pan and into the fire, literally speaking, and entire creative team has to craft a fun new book to help issue the new transition for the new eras of Wonder Woman in the wakes of the trials of the Amazons. Now the longtime fans of the character will have to be thoroughly entertained, and the new readers who jump now in will have an easy time getting to know who the characters are. Now for all you older readers, you might not be reading this, but for all you younger readers, this might be right for a time to join and start reading Wonder Woman. But in the next story, everybody wants to know what happens next. Okay. Alright, everybody. You want to know some more interesting stuff? Okay. Did you know Jason Todd became a Green Lantern? Well, I'm about to tell you. Yes, Jason Todd became a Green Lantern. Yes, it happened in the comics, guys. Jason Todd became a Green Lantern. And that is what we're trying to talk about next. Except now, for some damn reason, the internet's not working. You son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit. For some reason, it's just... What the fudgenick? Now, we are trying to go back to CBR, and we're trying to go back to find that Jason Todd turned into the Green Lantern. But, again, I want to talk about it for you, but the stupid internet on the frickin' PlayStation is not really working to the favor that I would want it to be. Okay. So we're gonna go back. Oh my... Why is it saying it can't connect to the server? Are you fucking serious? You gotta be fucking serious. Are you fucking kidding me? It's saying the PlayStation Network Internet's trying to pull up some status, and I really wanted to tell you about the Jason Todd and the becoming the Green Lantern. But apparently, since the internet isn't working the way that I thought it was, I might have to do a part 2. Okay, guys. So, on a side note, everybody, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I am really sorry. But, again, that's what happens when your internet is going on the fritz. Again, I want to tell you about the Jason Todd becoming a Green Lantern, but it will probably be in a little bit. I don't know yet. I have to figure out how the internet's gonna get fixed, but I will talk about it. Jason Todd becoming a Green Lantern. I'll talk about it in part 2. Now, the return to CBR, or the revisit to CBR Comic Book Resources part 2, will still happen. And again, I'll see you guys later. Bye.